Vail Valley Academy, right?
Yep.
I imagine there were a lot of ski racers that came up through there?
Yeah, there were a lot. I mean, Sarah Schlepper is one of them. She's on the ski team with me now, and you know, there's been a lot of successful athletes, and it was great. You know, I mean, it's not easy trying to be a ski racer and trying to do school at the same time. I mean, I was missing so many days of school. It was pretty ridiculous, but my teachers were all great, and you know, the Vail Academy was perfect, and we got it done, and I think that's what was important.
Mount Hood, fun times. I remember Mount Hood, going to ski camp there. Did you get in trouble, do any things that you don't want to talk about?
I was always the good girl. I mean, I was always kind of the straight edge person, and I mean, I've been going to Mount Hood since I was 7 years old. I can't tell you how many times I've been up to Timberline, but you know, we always had fun. I think that was the most important part. I mean, all the groups that I went with every single year were amazing. And I mean, when I was 7, I had, you know, there were a bunch of guys that would help me carry my skis up that hill. I always thought it was such a big hill to get to the chairlift, but then when I went back there when I was older, I was like, what was I thinking? That is nothing.
Yeah, everything is larger when you're young, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So it was really fun. I always enjoyed going to Mount Hood.
But you were still really young when you had your World Cup debut, 16.
Yeah. It was really intense. I mean, I was really nervous. I didn't know what to do, and my family was there, and I was like, oh, it was my first World Cup. I need to qualify, and I ended up being like 31st or 32nd. I was so close to making it.
Wow.
And I was really happy. You know, that was I think for me a good building block. You know, for World Cups in the future, and it was nice to just get that first one out of the way and you know, start focusing on trying to get in the top 30.
What do you think of this 16-year-old Lindsey Vonn making her World Cup debut and now sitting here as the 2-time overall World Cup champ? When you look back, how do you view that 16-year-old Lindsey?
Dorky and uncoordinated, and I don't know. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean, you know, it's kind of like looking back at the fashion trends and you're like, what were they thinking? That's what I'm thinking about when I'm 16.
Yeah, what were you wearing then?
Not things that were not fashionable.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not good. I mean, I had a perm when I was younger, so
oh, wow.
that tells you a lot. Yeah.
No?
But just, you know, I was just immature, teenager, had really no idea what was going on, and just trying to make it in ski racing. And I've definitely learned a lot since then. I think I'm a much different person. I mean, I have the same values and, you know, same beliefs still, but I'm just, I think a little bit more mature, and I mean, that sometimes happens with age, I guess.
Yeah. All right, she's all grown up now, so we'll get inside the head of ski racing, one of the greatest ever. Lindsey Vonn, come right back.
Yeah, Lindsey's great. Just the way she handles herself is really good too. And she's definitely someone I watch a lot.
A couple of the older girls, Julia, Lindsey, they know what they're doing and they're always there to help.
I look up a lot to Lindsey Vonn. She's just a really great person. I just respect so much how far she's gotten and how hard she's worked. She's just a really cool person to hang out with.
Levy. Need your Levy ticket? Yeah, please. Can you sign it? Are you serious? You're helping your teammate out. No, I'm not serious. I will if you really want me to. Does anyone want to buy it? If I have this signed by Lindsey, will you buy it for me?
Sure.
Okay. Sign it. You think about it on your rundown. Come find me. I'll have an autograph. You know, this thing got Lindsey second place. I'll have her sign it and I'll get back to you later. It's ridiculous.
You can kind of play with the line a little bit and see, you know, how far you can push things, and you know, obviously you definitely want to be as with the most direct line as possible, but